Yo, it's your man, Mr. Ghost Saints. I'm coming back at you with another Ghost Saints video. Now, we might have to hop out this stream, but it all depends on what happened tonight. But hey, man, 22 a day, man. 22 soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines. They take their lives at the rate of 22 a day. We want to end all suicide, especially veteran suicide. So keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing, because any solution to any problem is going to be better with you being here, man. Keep going. Keep going. All my brothers, my sisters, keep going. Let's go, man. Let's try to get us a dub, man. Let's try to get us a dub. See how this controller work out for me. Now they just ran a new update. I need to check my roster to make sure that's still intact. You know they don't know. They'll run an update and upset the whole shit. Tipping faster than MVS. By 1 point though. Only by 1 point. Only by 1 point, he faster. Yeah, man, let's try. Damn, I went down 23 nothing. Oh, I won 23 nothing. I was about to say. Let's go, man. Let's try to get this one right quick. Try and get us a dub.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The kicker, Blake Groupie, set to start it. And off we go, here in Baltimore.
Man, I got Baltimore
Your
off
turn
the
team
rip.
gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
See? It's this. See, Daddy?
Down the left sideline.
See?
And he's out of bounds.
What, the
They take
steam?
it to the red
Yeah.
zone.
It's coming out of
Inside
the...
20.
Out of the pot.
Yeah.
A huge play right
Thanks,
off
man.
the bat. 53 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Aguilar goes off in motion. Second down, Jackson. That is caught. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Down right quick.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Olave is the motion man. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't...
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, You're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe,
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr now on 2nd down. Working across the field, there goes Hill. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Olave is the motion man. Second down, Carr. That'll be caught downfield. Into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Gonna go right back to Henry. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Third and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted.
But he had a man wide open too.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
In the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or in.
But he had a man wide open too, and that was the read he made. He had a man wide open, big dog, and that was the read you made. Had a man wide open, and that was the read that you made. That's why I really don't respect people, dog, that come out here and you got Stills on your name tag, but you playing with a whole nother squad, bro. Like, you're not even running with your squad, dog. So that means that you came in the game You came in the game not knowing, not knowing your team. You came in the game not knowing your team that you picked because it's not your squad, and you just expected the computer to do everything for you because you don't know how to use that team. You don't know the ins and outs. You don't know their weaknesses. You don't know their strengths. You just know what you see on TV. Diabolical, dog. Absolutely diabolical. And he was starting off real good. He started off real good too.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium.
This dude actually playing with the squad. You can respect that. He got the Steelers on his emblem and he came out here with the Steelers.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Quickly to the air is Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing is Wilson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. I think this is a free play for Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Here's Wilson to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's got this to Pickens. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. To throw again is Wilson. Touchdown! Jalen Warren, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
A couple picks that I ain't catch. They need to put the play ball fucking shit back on defense.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Taysom Hill complete. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now Carr changing the formation. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. To the right side and intercepted.
But he can't lead across the fucking field.
And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Dude came from way across the fucking field on me just now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Wilson. Got his man. It's Williams. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw is Wilson. This is caught. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Play action. Now Wilson. And he's going to go down.
down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Right
and
now.
the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the gun, it's Carr. Targeting Kamara, and Kamara's got it on the crossing route. Carr. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Carr. And he's got it. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Man.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now, Carr again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now Carr. Olave over the middle. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now Carr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation against the lighter defensive backs and try and push it across the end zone that way.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. Carr will look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right.
Bro, that's supposed to be picked all fucking day.
Midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Throwing now is Carr. And this is caught. And he reached the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Second and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
How they fucking got me
He's
with the
corralled,
bullshit.
but not before getting it inside the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math, they did it well, and it works for them. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. Got his man, it's Warren. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here comes 2nd down. Wilson to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Throwing now is Wilson. Working the middle of the field.
come
He's
on
got
with
man
the
complete.
bullshit.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Harris. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with